Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, part 2, or Trails 2, part 2, is one way you could do it, or Trails part 2, part 2, whatever. Last time we started the game, which, you know, in typical Trails fashion, involved 20 minutes of cutscenes before we ever got control of our character. But, yes, we're Estelle. We're going down back to our home, our abode, with, Mr. Priestman escorting us because reasons. This is the mayor's residence. I have been bamboozled. The game has tricked me. I think this is the way we want to go. Yes, it is. Okay, so we actually have to walk there. Do I have anything to mention? I kind of talked about this a bit in the first video, but like backlog-wise, you know, because also, you know, the LP's blind. I don't think I ever actually specifically mentioned that in the first video, but never played the game. I know literally nothing about Trails 2, and it's, you know, the third game in the series. Okay. Apparently I do not remember how to get home. So, you know, I'm probably going to try and play a lot of it over the next couple weeks, but I don't think it's going to be a situation where the LP is, like, fully recorded before videos go up, which is basically kind of what ended up happening with the Digimon LP. That's still going to be going on when this video goes up, I think, where I think by the time, like, part 10 of that, well, maybe, like, part, like, 14 or so of that series came out, and I'd already beaten the game, so, and had, like, a 40 episode backlog. So, this is your place, Estelle. It's got a, how to put this, a warm, homey feel to it. Yeah, I know. This place holds a lot of memories for me, for Dad, and for Joshua too. So I can see. You think Joshua's gonna be just inside, right? No. Yeah, I'm sure he is. No. Come on in, I'll introduce you to him. He'll like you, I think. No. Man, who is this guy? The number he's done on her. Well, let's get this over with. I mean, he knows. Adios, give her strength. You're back, right? That's weird. Oh my god. The delusion is strong. I mean, like, best case scenario, he has been here and left a note, maybe, knowing that she'd come back, but... Oh, wait, duh. It's possible he's in my room looking for something, right? She's trying to delay the final, realization. My room's clean, at least. Though Joshua probably wouldn't care about a few panties here and there. So... I mean, she knows that he's not here. Joshua, I'm coming in, okay? Well, let's go through his stuff. Of course. Makes sense. I'm such an idiot. So your boyfriend's not here, huh? Or maybe we missed him. He came back and then headed out to town for a bit, and we passed by each other without realizing? No. You've accepted it then. I knew somewhere deep down. I knew he'd really left. There was no way he'd come back home for any longer than a few moments. But this room was it. It was my last hope. I have no idea where he could be, at all. So, this is the end. I'll never see Joshua again, ever. Ain't it a bit early to be giving up that easily? Huh? In the end, the only one who knows whether we're destined to meet someone again, here or beyond, is Adios herself. Just because you think fate's up against you is no reason to give up. The question then, Estelle, is this. What do you think you can do about it? But I don't even have any leads to follow. No leads at all? You sure? I don't know your boyfriend, of course, but nobody I know would disappear without some reason. Was there anything weird in how he talked or acted towards you recently? Because she doesn't know that the professor dude is evil, right? That solely happened when Josh was around. I can't remember exactly how much Joshua reveals in his monologue at the end of the first game. Or maybe something strange had been happening with him lately? Something only you, who've been with him for so long, would pick up on? Well, he was always a weirdo. Oh yeah, of course! Joshua started acting weird right after I got back to that spot where we were resting. Why is my head fuzzy? Why can't I remember who I met along the way? I did meet someone. Hey, are you okay? You look white as a sheet there. Yeah, I think so. Now I get it. Joshua went off to stop the foul magician. If the person I met then was that magician, and that person was the one actually behind the coup and Colonel Richard's memory trouble, then that magician must still be planning something else in Liberl. Oh, do you think he, like, messed with her memory when they met? And that's why she can't remember that it's the... whatever the dude's name was. He was like the archaeologist. Or, you know, presented himself as an archaeologist. Maybe, just maybe. So you realize what's going on. Is that us? Yeah, cat. Dad, Shara, why are you here? Sorry, Estelle. When we touched down, I took the liberty of contacting the guild's Gransel branch on the sly. Oh. How did they get here so fast? I mean, we had a full flight ahead of them. Estelle, honey, you scared the pants off of us running away like that. We were at the Gransel Guild House trying to find you when the call came in. How did they get here so fast? We barely managed to catch a departing freightliner out of here. I'm sorry. Just as Shara said, I'm glad you're safe, Estelle. Now then, Father Kevin, was it? I appreciate you contacting us. I think I said appreciate you contacting us, but whatever, dude. If you haven't picked up on it by now, I can't read. You have my deepest thanks for letting us know where Estelle was. Nah, don't worry about it. My fault for butting into family matters, really. Dad, no. Estelle, the one who needs to apologize, is me. It was nothing more than my ego talking when I told you to stay away from Ouroboros. I was simply forcing my opinion as a man and as your father onto you. Ooh, this is a banger. Shara made the point quite clear on our trip over. Shara? I sure did. Don't worry, Estelle. I'm completely behind you on this. In all honesty, I thought I prepared for this day for a long while, but losing him is worse than I could have ever imagined. Thus, if nothing else, I wanted to keep you from walking the path of thorns which now lies before us. I couldn't bear the thought of you sharing Lena's fate, of you losing your life to protect someone else. But that is an insult, not just to you, but to your mother as well. I understand now, as terrifying as the possibility still seems to me. I will be too busy with the work of rebuilding the military to act on my own, of course. I fear that this is exactly why they will act now. This time, I really won't be able to help you, Estelle. Are you sure this is what... Okay, come on, dude. You showed up in the last, like, hour of the last game. And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna be there to help you this time. We did, like, 95% of the game on our own. I know. I've still got a lot to learn, but I don't see any other way. So I'll do it. I'll put a stop to whatever horrible thing this Ouroboros is planned, and I'll bring Joshua back home. then there's nothing more to say. As a bracer and as an independent woman, do as you see fit. Dad. Well, no. There is one more thing I must say. Huh? Estelle, I'm counting on you. Bring back Joshua. Bring back my damn fool of a son, please. Right, piece of cake. I'll do it. I'll make sure we can all live in this house again. I will bring Joshua back, no matter what stands in my way. Hell yeah. So, what do we do? Ooh, anime opening? Oh, finally get a chance to relax for a couple seconds. You know, give the vocal cords a tiny bit of rest. Ooh, this is kind of a banger too. Let's see, so that's the two bracers. That's what's her name? Is it Tita? I think it was Tita. I can't remember Red Hair's name. Is someone with an A? Dude, I'm so bad with names. Dude, they're like the Valkyrie Chronicles tanks. So it seems like there's going to be some sort of military invasion. That's Ouroboros' signal, or not signal, sigil, I would guess. We got generic anime antagonist. I think that was the magician guy. Or the philosopher man. Is it Claire? What's her name? Oh, my boy! My boy whose name I can't remember. What was the bard's name? I can't even remember. Oh man, Joshua is looking 10 times more edgier than usual. Dude, I'm actually struggling to remember my boy's name. I mean, it hasn't been that long. I mean, it's only been 6 months, you know? That's just how bad I am at remembering characters' names. Agate was red hair. And then I think Big Dude was like Jin or Zen or something. Prologue. Oh boy. Or Prologue. See, in most games, that like 40-minute sequence we just did, that would have been the prologue. No, I bet this prologue won't be done until at least part 10. 2 months later. Midwest Zamuria, Liman State. Lolosal Canyon Bracer Training Grounds. Zamuria. Okay. Come on, Estelle, you should be kicking everybody's ass. Here I come, Annalise. Oh, she activated her ult. Wow, that is pretty hot. And now it's my turn. 8-Leaf Blitz? That's a much better name. I mean, would have been better if I hadn't blocked every hit. I'm not done yet! What the? Oh, right in the back of the dome. Yikes, are you okay, Annalise? I didn't mean to hit you that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it. Mostly. Blocked it with your head, you mean? Whew, sure got me good with that one, though. I guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore. I feel like I'm being called out, because my whole strategy in the first game was to abuse ultimates. It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. You've really been throwing yourself into this, Estelle. You've got enough energy left for smack talk. Let's do one more set. Come on. You're on. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Don't know who that is. Oh, Phyllis, good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle. Annalise. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other than getting stuffed. Hmm? Oh, breakfast, right. What do you think, Annalise? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt. Kurt. I remember a Kurt. Was she part of those 4 bracers that you fight in the tournament? Oh, whoops. This game still doesn't constrain my mouse to my first monitor, so every once in a while I'll click off screen by accident. He made it sound like he got some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. Dude, why are we training under that loser? We're already stronger than him. He told me to make sure you both had a good breakfast. Come on in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. Granted, I guess our power level did get like halved. Because I mean, while I obviously, you know, it's not really annoying because I mean, it would be stupid if the game actually let you start at like level 60 or whatever we were when we beat Trails, or you know, theoretically max level if you were to like grind it a lot. But could have not made us level 30. But I'm glad it at least isn't starting you off at level 1, you know, because that's always it's kind of a little bit annoying in sequels where that happens. Unless, I mean, it's like you either have to do it and just roll with it, or you have to come up with some weird plot reason, like, you know, like the Metroid or like Castlevania, you know, the start of like Symphony of the Night where all your stuff gets stolen, or the Metroid games where, I don't know, usually there's always some excuse for why Metroid or Samus doesn't have any of her stuff. Good point, we need to keep our strength up to train after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. Feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Oh, thanks, Annalise. That means a lot. You gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm still really a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I wanted to come anyway. So when I heard you were coming, well, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes you realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big of a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. Dang, dude. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Lilosel? Huh? It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guild near the international headquarters in the Lemon State. Its base is set with a canyon that contains a number of difficult facilities covering skills of all kinds. Ruins, investigation techniques, why the hell did I say it so fucking weird? Ranger tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills. Okay, she does need that, right? Because Joshua basically handled all that for us, you know? Estelle was just there to basically get punched by things. That was her role in the first game. But it's in Le Mans, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave Lipo right now. Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound? Well, I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over. No, I've decided. I'll take the training. Oh my. Excellent, you sound rather determined. I'll get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time. Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happened, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I'll have to rely on my own judgment. So yeah, I want to retrain myself at this LaSalle place. I'm never gonna pronounce anything correctly, by the way. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Rolance Guild Branch will have everything we need for it. Okay then, tomorrow. Say Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Grantsville for a minute. The department store? Why? Well, haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. So that's where the new clothes came from. And I think you're gonna need some new on-the-job clothes. I mean, she has been wearing that outfit for like a year straight. Or however long the first game takes place. I think it's only a couple months, but... yeah, it kind of surprised me too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes are a present from Cher, right? You're so lucky. I wish Cher would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that. Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but they ain't no shorts that are comfy and easy to wear. But I don't know if the colors this girly are really my thing. Isn't it like the same color? It's orange? I mean, it's got a little bit of like that green, but it looks basically the same. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty. Annalise? I've got it, Estelle, a hair ribbon. You look great with one. How about it? I have a spare somewhere. I'll pass. In fact, I couldn't help but notice you're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Annalise? Yeah, cuteness is justice. It's the law. Okay. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool, older women like Cher, but there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. The FBI? Please don't talk about cute young girls. Whenever I see a teddy bear or a stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death and... If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint. But you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you. Huh? Well, when we first met way back when, you had a real I'm a naive, innocent newbie air around you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you've got some steel in your soul, I guess. We did kind of save the kingdom. Show some respect. It's pretty incredible if you ask me. Aw, Annalise, cut it out with the flattery. Don't get so embarrassed, I mean it. Besides, you ain't going to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title. Really? Anyway, shouldn't we be getting to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess. Huh, let's go back to our rooms and get ready. See you in a bit. Geez, she's like a little ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. Alright, gotta stop my room and get my stuff together. Got it. What you doing over here, dude? Estelle, good morning. You and Annalise are really going at it. I can hear you from in here. The workshop's still not open, but I'll be ready to... whatever. Okay, yeah. Oh, Estelle. Well, satisfied? Yep, I'm stuffed. It was so good I couldn't help but eat a little too much. Well, that's good. Today will be a big lesson that will wrap up your training here briefly. Put your best foot forward, right? I mean, do we need a tutorial? I mean, fear. I mean, I guess some people may have. I don't know. It'd be. This is like not a game that I would like ever jump into without having played the first. You know, being a direct sequel and all. Doors locked tight. Did they say which one's ours? Whenever in doubt, just go to the last one. Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. It'll just be like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect. Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Packed away Joshua's harmonica. Equipped brake rod. Equipped enhanced leather. Equipped reinforced boots. Packed away, I thought, where's all my money, yo? Okay. And they said that they were equipped, right? Yeah, they are. I mean, that outfit doesn't look that different than her old one. I guess the green, maybe. I guess that's slightly girly. So where are we going? Actually, we'll at least find the dude before we stop the video. So if I was Kurt, where would I be? Don't want to keep Kurt waiting. I don't know where the entrance is. Yep. Totally know where I'm going. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it is, that dude. Come on, we already beat you. What can you possibly teach us? It wasn't even like a close fight. We destroyed them in the tournament. Ah, there you are, Estelle. Let's begin today's practice then. Today, I want you and Annalise to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Ballstar Channel, which is west of the lodge. The Ballstar Channel? Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the Guild repurposed. Several its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest. Traps of monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold on a moment. Before we leave, I want you to take a look at these. A pair of strangely configured orbits. What? This is... looks like a combat orbit, but it's all weird. Correct, this is a new model combat orbit. You know, of course, the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat orbits among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat orbit developed by the Foundation and supplied to the Guild mere weeks ago. They have an additional slot. As a result, it should allow for utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. Hell yeah, brother. So, don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. If you wish, the Guild will provide you with each with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these orbits is radically different from your current combat orbits. Oh, is that maybe how they're gonna Metroid us and say that we can't use any of our old orbits? Our old crystals are not compatible. You will need to obtain new revised quartz. What? But that mean that all the quartz you've had up until now are worthless? I'm afraid so. It'll be a hassle, but you need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch. Well, that'd be better if you also hadn't stolen my money. What? No way. Jeez, this is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current orbits? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbits are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities, and most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond the current orbits are capable of. Yeah, but we could just use our old ones until we actually get some new quartz, you know? That seems to be the most logical solution. Because, like, yeah, those things are maybe better in the long run, but we ain't got no crystals, yo. You recall our good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume? What? Yeah, and how he completely beat our assholes in? Lawrence, yeah. I don't think I could forget him ever if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to. Shara told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. Was it called the I get to go 18 times in a row fuck you ability? A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds? As it happens, this orbit can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn. Silver Thorn? Wait, hang on a second. Wouldn't that mean that red in uniform Bozo had one of those new model orbits 2 months ago? A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... well, for now, I must know. Will you accept the new orbits? I guess. It's a bit of work and make us awesome, but right now it'd be a nasty drop in power. I'd like the new model, Kurt. What? Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. Hell yeah, he did. And I was so salty too. I know a new orbment won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies. Very well, go ahead and take them. Got new model combat ordnance. Also, take these. Various kinds of Sepith. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should cover all the new quartz and arts available. It might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. Sure, we'll do that. Long duration. We recommend you end the part soon, so the video's not an hour long. Alright, food. Or alright, food. Yep. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you need before we begin practice. Estelle, before I forget, these are for you. Glove gear, and celestial bomb, and an emergency puppet. Ooh, shiny. And it looks really high quality too. Yeah, they're all quite valuable. Think of them as a reward for your from the guild for your success as a junior bracer. Thanks. Now, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come in and see me once you're ready. Okay, Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert. You may now access your senior bracer notebook. It contains a lot of stuff. It contains like way more stuff than I actually thought it did when I first played the game. Like, I mean, it actually does list every single spell and how to make them, which is something I didn't actually like pay attention to until like the end of the game in the first one. Oh man, look at all these cool names. Yeah, there's way more spells than there were in the first game. At least it seems to be. There's way more. The orbments seem to be about the same. Okay, these are all new. Well, some of these are new. Okay, we will go get our starting equipment in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87, and this is... Well, wait, no, I'm ending the video, dummy. You idiot, you fool. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys.